couple of weeks ago, I made a video talking about some of my favourite Byler fan artists for Will Byers' birthday. And today is Mike Wheeler's birthday. Yeah, if he was real, he would be turning 55 with his husband, Will Byers. There is no other option for him. That's his life, because I say so. But I thought, in order to celebrate Mike's birthday, I'd go through some of my favourite Byler fanfic writers and a shout out to a couple of my favourite Byler fanfics as well. I am going to give a disclaimer that some of the fanfics and the fanfic writers that I will be discussing today, the content is lawless. Yeah, it's a bit lawless because I love college Byler. And that tends to go hand in hand with lawless content. So this is the disclaimer right here, right now. Okay? What would a Byler fanfic video be without mentioning lame parties? What would this video be if we didn't talk about lame parties? Obviously, Lame Parties is the writer of You Took My Heart, I Was Sleeping, the second most kudos fanfiction on AO3 ever. But they also have another fic called A Lesson in Kissing, and that is a brilliant fic as well. If you've not read any of Lame Party's stuff, you need to get on it. Also, we know that Lame Parties is currently in the process of writing another Byler fanfiction, and it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one, so I'm very excited for that. Thank you for your hard work. Now, this fanfic writer is my favourite out of all Byler fanfic writers, okay? And that is Peach Static. Diva, I love you. I love you so much. They currently have a Byler fanfic series called the Nirvana series, set in the 90s. Mike and Will getting together. It is lawless, but it is written so well. And honestly, like, they take into the context as well of being gay men during this time period, living in New York. Fantastic stuff. They also have another fanfic that is about Will and Mike going to Montauk together. Like, if you've not read any of Peach Static's work, I highly recommend it. And obviously, this video, I need to bring up Sweetest Dream. If you don't know who Sweetest Dream is, like, they are the writer of Talk to Me Dirty, Talk to Me Sweet, which is unbelievably lawless. But it's taken over the Byler hive mind as of late. And honest to God, it started off as like a jokey fanfic, but now it's like one of the best fanfictions I've ever read. We all love it. It's amazing. So what would this video be if I didn't give a shout out to the Sweetest Dream? I think you're fantastic, you're brilliant. Please take whatever time you need to come up with this piece of art. Oh my God, what a writer. What a writer. This is a writer I feel not a lot of people talk about, but honest to God, every single one of their Byler fanfics I've read, I've loved and really enjoyed, and that's Beansy. Heavy hopes. Heavy hopes. What an amazing Mike POV fic that is. I think it's hilarious. You wrote a fic where Mike thinks he's homophobic because he doesn't like Will's boyfriend. Nah, it's just because you're gay and jealous. Brilliant. But they also have so many other amazing Byler fanfics. This is, yeah, go look at that stuff because I don't think they get enough attention. They deserve more attention. I always get really excited whenever I see a chapter update or a new fic from this writer, and this is Lights Flicker. Oh, Lights Flicker. Cottonmouth is one of their most popular ones, and it's lawless. It's not like completely lawless, but it's borderline lawless at this point. Honestly, I just know I can trust this writer, and they're currently working on a fic that's called No Better, and it's like, it's a summer Byler practicing fic, which we all love. We all love those ones. So yeah, Lights Flicker. I just really like your work. I just know I can trust you. I know I can trust you, okay? Wheezing Wheeler. Wheezy. My girl. Yeah, Wheezy is currently writing a fic called Super Soaker, which I think a lot of you might know, which is lawless. I have to give a shout out to the fact that you come up with the tag of inappropriate use of a water gun. I feel like it's in the same vein as Talk to Me Dirty, Talk to Me Sweet, of like, it kind of started off jokey, you know, a bit ridiculous, but honestly, really good, really addictive fic. Like, you know, you just want more and more. It's one that you just want to keep on reading. So yeah, Wheezy, my girl. And then this writer, I really hope I'm pronouncing the name right, this Papanathi, which a lot of you probably know of We All Have a Hunger, the vampire blood one. I love how this person writes. It's so poetic, really poetic stuff. I do have to ask you, if you're watching this video, are you by chance a Hannibal or Interview the Vampire fan? Because I could just sense it. But yeah, We All Have a Hunger, which is a really great fic. They're also currently writing the sequel to this fic. I just love how poetic you write things. It's very nice. It's good. I enjoy it a lot, thank you. And now I kind of just want to give shout outs to like some specific fics that I just felt have really hit me in the chest. To start off with, we have Super Void by Maximum Trash. This fic changed my life. I don't think you understand how much this fic changed my life. Is it lawless? Completely. But like, to write a story so well about grief, about two young men coming to terms with their sexuality in that time period in New York, like, one of the best fan fictions I've ever read. And I remember reading it and being like, I couldn't think of anything else. I could not think of anything else. Oh my god, Super Void, wow. Shout out to Landslide by Hopeless Romantic. Honestly, just really cute and kind of silly, but I love it. And it's like, what if a young Mike Wheeler versus an older Mike Wheeler, and young Mike Wheeler hates older Mike. And he's just so defensive of Will. And it's like, we'll do anything for him. I love it. Really good fic. Nice fic. Cute fic. Really adorable. This is just a little one shot that I've heard no one talk about, and that is Like a Child Stargazing, I Want It For Myself by Round Mango. And it's just like, you know, Mike and Will have like started getting together, and Will's like, I told Jonathan, and Mike starts to go, oh, the internalized homophobia amps up. And it's just read it. It's just a really nice little one shot. I really enjoy it. I really like it. Read it. And then obviously I have mentioned two of the big three at the minute, but I haven't mentioned the third one, and that is Deal Me and Tie Me Up by Pure Scent. Another one of the summer bilofics where it's like, it has a silly premise, but honestly it gets really serious and it's written so well. And this is like so romantic. It's really quite cute. It is lawless. It's lawless. But yeah, I really like it. So yeah, this is the fanfic writers and fanfics that I just want to give a shout out to. Obviously there's so many, and this is my request. Please leave in the comments recommendations for really good Clarendon fanfics, because I don't have enough in my life. Please do that for me on Mike Wheeler's birthday. But yeah, if there's any other fanfic writers or fanfics that you want to shout out, if you want to give yourself a shout out, please do. Because it's Mike Wheeler's birthday. And today we're going to talk about writers. We're going to talk about the writers. So yeah.